At Crimson, Maxie vents to Nina about all of Natalia's demands regarding Blaze's ad campaign, and she wants to deal with this quickly to get home to her kids. She sees Nina is clearly distracted, and Nina gushes that she had the best afternoon. She tells her about her day with Willow and Wiley, and that Drew was actually tolerable, even though he's a horribly selfish person. However, this is the most contact she's had with Willow in a long time, so if this is the price of dancing with the devil, then so be it. Maxie tries her best to get Nina's focus back on work so she can go home. UK's King Charles leads annual trooping of the colour ceremony in London. Nina also admits while Drew is wildly handsome, seeing him with Wiley was like seeing a different side of him. She also brings up his six-pack, but Maxie corrects her and says it's a 12-pack. She also asks Nina why she's talking about Drew's abs when she said she wasn't going to sleep with him again. Dex arrives at the pool and offers to help Joss clean up. He inquires about her first day on the job. She says not only was it her great first day, but she had a special visitor. She thinks if all the future pool days are like this one, it will be a good summer. He asks if she's ready for dinner. She says she'll shower and then she's all his. In Drew's office, Drew reveals to Curtis there is something that has come up that may cause issues with the launch of the new wellness venture, and that is that he may be running for Congress. He says Larry McConkey is retiring, and after pitching an urban renewal project to him, he offered his endorsement if he ran for his seat. He hasn't accepted yet, but he has been asking for people's opinions, and he wants to know his. Drew explains that Michael will step up on the financial end of things here, and he'll pitch in when he can, but he'll need Curtis to take charge of the wellness division. Curtis says he's up for it, and tells Drew as his friend that he should run. Curtis says he has integrity, he's a realist, and he knows when something is and isn't worth fighting for. He believes there needs to be more people like him in government. Curtis asks when he'll announce this, and Drew says it will be soon. Curtis says he'll get the ball rolling with the team he has in place. Curtis heads out, and Drew gets a text and says, "Really, Nina? Unbelievable." Back at Crimson, Nina insists to Maxie that she isn't going to sleep with Drew Kane again, and she had a good afternoon because of Willow and Wiley. She says she knows Drew is a snake. Suddenly, Drew arrives and asks Nina what in the hell is her problem. Maxie moans she was so close to getting back to her family. Maxie decides she doesn't want to be here for whatever this is, and Nina tells her she'll deal with Natalia's requests. Alone, Nina accuses Drew of trying to use Crimson to benefit his other companies. He reminds her he owns Crimson, and because of him, she's close to Willow again. So what is he getting out of this? She reminds him she got him his little project with the congressman. They continue to argue, and he asks what she wants. She shuts the doors and says she wants to make it clear she can't stand him. He says the feeling is mutual. She asks, "Then why do I want to do this?" They kiss, and the clothes come off as they hit the floor. Willow and Michael go on a date to the new hip restaurant in town, and Willow fills him in on the great days she, Drew, and Wiley had at the Metro Court pool. However, she also tells him full disclosure that they ran into Nina. She tells him about how things went, and that the last few times she's run into Nina, their interactions have been pleasant. While Michael doesn't trust Nina, he'll support whatever contact she wants to have with her. Willow thanks him. Michael asks what has changed, what has caused this shift in her about Nina. Willow says it's not just one thing, and Nina has been respecting her boundaries, and she's not pushing for more and more time with her. She admits Nina's changed, and it's because of Drew. Dex and Joss show up together and say hello to Willow and Michael. They head to their table, and Willow is glad they are getting back together. Michael explains they are taking it slow.